So we are here with Letty, who's been on the streets of London for how long?
3 years now.
3 years, Letty.
Yeah.
All right. What triggered your homelessness?
Mental health originally, and then once you're homeless, you seem to be under a different set of rules to the rest of the world.
Sorry?
Once you are homeless, it was mental health originally. I stopped engaging with everything, had a breakdown, and but then once you are homeless, you seem to be under a different set of rules to the rest of the world.
And how long ago was that?
That was 3 years ago.
3 years ago you became homeless?
Yeah, in London, yeah.
In London, and you've been homeless before that?
I was in Brighton before that,
In Brighton? Are you from Brighton yourself?
I'm from Devon originally. I was in Brighton for about 20 years.
From Devon, but in Brighton. How was being homeless in Brighton?
Brighton, very different. Very different, but
like
it's not
city.
the same thing because I lived there for a long time, so I had a support network. I had places to stay. I wasn't on the streets so much in Brighton.
You weren't on the streets
Not
so much?
Yeah, more that I had places.
Kind of homeless, but being in shelters.
And people, I knew people. I had friends to stay with, and things like that. Yeah.
All right, Letty. Well, tell us about your childhood and.
Well.
You said you're from Devon, right? So
I had a lovely childhood. My childhood's nothing to do with me being homeless now, I don't think, really. I think I was made homeless to wake me up. I think I've been... I needed to reach rock bottom to be spiritually woken, and I've found God now.
That's what happened to you. You reached the bottom.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and that's what woke me up spiritually, and now I'm on the right path. Now I feel like.
All right, woke you up spiritually. What do you mean by that? I mean, it sounds like it was a good experience.
Yeah, a very good experience. Yeah. I didn't realise that there was anything. Oh, hello. Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you. Cupcakes. I love those cupcakes. So basically, I was not looking for God. I wasn't looking for anything remotely spiritual. I was always one of those people that said, I believe in something, but I don't know what, so a higher power or whatever, but not particularly God. And I think I was put off by the word God, by organised religion for most of my life. And having this, reaching the rock bottom when you're so miserable that you don't want to be in your own head anymore, it sort of triggered this spontaneous dark night of the soul where it's like your consciousness detaches from your ego, and you achieve a higher state of consciousness. You gain a higher state of consciousness.
This is what you achieve through hitting the bottom.
Your
basically. Consciousness separated from the ego.
Yeah, basically.
And you kind of still in the same state. You're feeling like you're above your body.
So that meant that being on the streets was not such a unpleasant experience. It's like everything has become more of just an experience rather than good or bad experiences. You know
Right.
It's a whole new way of looking at the world, and I've sort of worked this out within my time on the streets, and finally worked it out like about a year after it happened, probably, because I knew I felt differently, and I've watched all these videos on YouTube and stuff, and finally realised, oh goodness me, that's what's happened. I've gone through spiritual awakening. So then about a year and a half ago, I started to research and learn about about spirituality, and that has now taught me that there is a God, yes, and everything. So I'm still at the learning stage at the moment.
Are you on the Christian side here?
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm not so much in alignment so much with the Christian church, but I certainly believe in Jesus. Yes, and I have to remind myself that I didn't always feel like this.
All right. So that's one good thing about being on the streets, that you went through that spiritual awakening.
Yes, very much so. I feel like all the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle pieces are now fitting together in a coherent way, and things are making sense now. And I wouldn't change what I've gone through. I feel like I've learned so much about myself and about society.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about your childhood. You said your childhood was good. You went to schools, right?
Yeah.
What schools did you graduate?
I did all my schooling. I haven't gone to university though. Yeah, I have an education. I've done all sorts of different jobs. None of them particularly jobs that I've wanted to do. It's all just happened to me. Always been quite a spontaneous person, but all the different jobs that I've done now, the experience that I've got from the different jobs that I've had makes sense now, because now I know what I need to do with the rest of my life.
All right.
So, yeah. But if you'd like to read about my spiritual journey and how I ended up on the streets, I've started a blog. It's called Beggars Beliefs.
Beggars Beliefs.
Yeah, yes. beggarsbeliefs.wordpress.com. If you can have a look, I've got the address in my bag. I'll show you. This is the address.
All right. Look, folks.
beggarsbeliefs.wordpress.com. Just look at the spell check. It spell checks the E sometimes. It's obviously beggars is not spelled that.
Beliefs.
So yeah, check it out.
Yeah, definitely we'll have a look at that vlog, and this is how we can get in touch with you as well.
Yes, you can get in touch with me through that as well. Yeah.
Beggars Beliefs. And what is your blog about?
It's about my life, being homeless, and my spiritual journey, and how. What I've learned, basically, what I've learned on the streets, and it's reaching out. What I'm trying to achieve is this massive void of misunderstanding between homeless people and the rest of the world. I call the rest of the world the proper people. Right. You know, it's very much this us and them mentality that we've got, and the huge misunderstanding. People don't realise that we're just normal people. They don't think. They just walk straight past. Like a lot of people haven't got a clue how easy it is to end up where I am right now, and so it's a little bit of a olive branch to the proper people from the hobos. I call us hobos. And hobos. You know the Littlest Hobo, the TV show? We're a hobo. Hobo. You never heard that before?
No,
Hobo.
I never heard that one before.
Well,
sorry, but I was all these years.
yeah, hobo. And the last bastion of discrimination is hobophobia.
All right.
Yeah, that's my word. I coined that phrase.
Hobo, not homophobia, but hobo.
Hobophobia. Yeah. So I'm fighting hobophobia. Yeah.
Right. And where is your name from? Because it's not a very British name.
No, it's a Latin name.
Latin name.
But I am British, yeah, I'm English, yeah.
Could you repeat your name?
Letitia.
Letitia is the full name.
Yeah, that's my full name,
It's a Spanish name as well.
Yeah, Latin originally, but in French, and yeah.
All right, nice. Well, this is where we can find you. If somebody, and would you accept some kind of help if there's
Yes, I'd love to accept some help. Yeah,
Right, so if somebody's got a job for you.
Yeah, or place to
stay,
live. Yeah.
should arrange your
Very much.
vlog.
But also, please look at my blog and share it and comment. Yeah, that's yeah. But thank you for the interview. Think I've got my space coming up.
Yeah, I see.
Oh
your
no, she's gone.
Oh,
Don't believe it. Somebody's nicked my space in the line for begging.
Yeah, when you're homeless, you've got to
be there quick because
got to be there quick and look after your
the lady
space.
over there really, she's my nemesis. She doesn't like me. So
All right, is there anything else would you like to that
No.
interview?
no,
Not at the
thank you
moment,
very
right?
much.
Well, I
Thank
hope you get
you.
off the streets. I wish you all the best and Happy New Year, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Vlogger Zupa. Vlogger Zupa. I was a boy who sincero.
This is
I was
Vlogger
a boy
Zupa.
who sincero.
You are watching Zupa TV.